Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Welcome in the ring. No outage on this side. No outage on this side. So we got to go, folks. We are fired up and we are ready to go. Welcome in the ring, guys. Wherever you're joining us from, you're at home here in Guyana, you're in the diaspora. Welcome in the ring. Sorry for those folks who were without WhatsApp and Instagram and Facebook and whatever else during the course of the day. There was a massive social media outage. We got our own clues as to what happened. We're going to share some of that with you, but welcome in the ring. I'm certain that you guys are so happy to be back on social media. So happy to be here with us this evening, guys. Share the live stream wherever you're joining us from. I see Rupert Young is here, and Naomi Morris, and Estelle Griffith, Vashti Magnot, all the fantastic force. Lambert is in the suburbs. He's on YouTube. Good to see each and every one of you guys. As you come on, we ask that you guys share the live stream. We're going to ensure that we are good to go at our end here. But welcome in the ring. Wherever you fantastic, fascinating people are joining us from this evening, welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. And as you come on, we ask that you guys share the live stream. We're hearing that we got some trouble still with YouTube, with Facebook rather. We're seeing lots of our YouTube folks here, but we are being made to understand we got some trouble with Facebook, but we're going to still have a go at it. Those who are joining us on Twitter, joining us on YouTube, and if we get through to Facebook, we heard that Facebook is back. We're not too certain. Breakdown, we have a problem. Breakdown, we have a problem. Wherever you guys are joining us from this evening, you know as you come on, what you got to do. You got to share the live stream. Great to see all of you guys here with us this evening. Strangely enough, we aren't picking up. We're on Facebook, but we aren't seeing our comments from Facebook. We don't know what's happening, folks, but we're happy that you guys are here with us this evening. And we ask you guys, as per normal, you know you got to share the live stream. So we're going to have to pick up Facebook at another end to ensure that we give the folks the proper shout out who joining us on Facebook. Good to see you, Claire Capel and Damian James. Keith Langevine joining us from New Jersey there. Great to see you, Keith. Let me see who else joining us on Facebook, guys. Bear with me just a second. Let me get myself together because we aren't picking up Facebook comments from the back end, but we are live on Facebook. We're being made to understand that, and we're going to ensure that we know exactly what is happening, guys. But as you come on, we said share the live stream. We are ready to go. Good to see you guys there. And just give us a second. Let us make sure that we are good on the Facebook end. Folks, we want to see some of these names, and you guys are going to bear with us while we do what we got to do. Because we got to do what we got to do. Guys, make sure you let us know. Make sure you let us know where you guys are joining us from this evening. We really want to know where you are joining us from so we know the impact of the broadcast, where you guys are picking us from. And folks, we hope that you guys have had a great day at work. You earn the money. You don't steal it. You earn the wage. You earn the salary. Lots of people ain't get your wage and salary, you know. Some people getting promised increased wages and salary, and some other people, not so much. Some other people, folks, not so much. Bear with us. Let's see what's happening on Facebook. I want to get some of our comments on Facebook, folks. Bear with us. Great. I think we're gonna get through to some of that. Let me see if we are being picked up on social media. I'm seeing some of the names. Paula Collier, a lot of fantastic folks. Claire is there. Alexis Arthur, Samantha Jilks, I see you. When one thing goes down, we have to pick it up from another place. Claudette Harry is with us this evening. Great to see Claudette. Andrew Griffith is with us as well. Angela McDonald is with us as well. Great to see all you fantastic folks. Teresa is with us. Oswin Tapin, Nehemiah Williams. Great. Ariel Abrams, Lex Barker is with us as well. Good to see all of you. Fantastic folks. Erica is there. Diane Graves Zandy. Oh my. I see Rick. Laverne is here as well. Laverne Cameron. Lots and lots of fantastic people with us this evening, and so great to see all of you. Gwenna Jones is here. Guys, we want you to share the live stream wherever you're picking us up from this evening. Horace Thomas and Don Baines with us tonight. Iseen Koja is here this evening as well. Laverne Haricharan Kelman is here too. Ingrid King is in the house as well. Jamal Moonsami, come on down, Jamal. Alvin Prince is here as well. I see Delon Benjamin. Folks, you know what you got to do? Alia Waldron is in the house. Alia says she's watching from Brickdown Police Station. Alia, how is it there? We got to pull you in as a correspondent. On the ground there, Alia, Brickdown Police Station. Sarah Goodridge, good to see you as well. Warren Figuera. Warren says he's joining from St. Stanislaus College. Good to see you, Uncle Warren. Donna McDonald is here with us, and Beverly Booker is here too. Vanetta Adams is in the house, guys. So great to see you. Roxanne Parbo is here. Sheldon Wilson, good night to all of you. Amanda Daniels, good to see you. Brian Abrams, good to see you. Coretta Braffett, fantastic folks here tonight. Sandra Hanover from Diamond, present. Good to see all of you. Cheryl Andrews, my God. Shanna Young Waite is here. Gladstone Matthews. So many of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us in the ring tonight, folks. We got to fight. Quite a bit of information to share with you guys. Are you guys ready to fight? We don't know about you, but we are ready. As soon as we get to that magic number, folks, as soon as we get to that magic number, we are going to be good to go. And thank you for all of you who are joining us this evening. Yvonne Daly, fantastic folks. Melissa Barnwell Tappin, Bradford, plenty names, girl. Joy Phillips, Yasmin Henry, Joy Phillips, Yasmin Henry, Asani Bowman. How are you doing there, Asani? So great to see you. Rayon Nurse, lots of fantastic folks, fantastic folks. Marsha Glasgow, great to see you, Marsha. Hope you've had a good day. Marsha said, let's fight. Yolanda Moore, I want to see a better emoji than that. Yolanda, don't come around with funny, but I'm sad face. Thank you, Yolanda. Donna Allen and Anneli Wallace, Anneli Wallace. Good to see you. Joylyn Cook. Lots and lots of folks like Holly Vanderstoep is in the ring tonight, or Vanderstop is up in the ring. Lynette, that's the name of my mother, Lynette Jacobs. Good to see you there, Lynette. Yep, my mother's a Lynette as well. Patricia Leacock, good to see you there, Patricia and Cheryl Gillis. Folks, we hope that you guys are ready. You guys are fired up and you are ready to go. That you guys are ready to come into the ring. We are ready, guys. Kind of like y'all. Ready to go. Folks, we had a working weekend. We don't know about you, but we were working this weekend, working on your behalf. And we love to be challenged in this way by you guys. We love to be challenged in this way. I see Marky is here. I see Candy, Naleen, Inderjeet is here. All of the usual suspects. And folks, our YouTube channel, the audience there is growing every day. And we're so thankful for the hundreds of you who join us via YouTube. For all of you who join us via Twitter. Folks, we almost only went through to YouTube and Twitter this evening because, as you know, we had some challenges with other social media platforms. As you know, guys, we had some challenges there. We don't know about you guys, but folks, we are ready to get right to the fight card. We want to see what is on the fight card this evening, and we are ready to go. But before we do that, folks, might as well we get our housekeeping out of the way. A very, very important part of our program. A very, very important part of our program. And we're going to talk to you about how we want you guys to partner with us. And folks, I do not say these things lightly. I do not say these things lightly at all, folks. We're getting closer to our anniversary, which is on November 13th. And we want to debut a bigger set, a better set, and we want to keep growing. As we told you guys, we're going to be expanding what we do here in the ring. And folks, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be very, very surprised at the direction in which we are going, and very, very pleased as well. Very, very pleased as well. And so guys, we've been asking you to come on board and to partner with us. To come on board and to partner with us wherever you live. Whether you're at home here in Guyana or you're in the diaspora, we are available on several platforms that encourages you and engages you to come on board in a financial way and partner with us so that we can do what we do here in a better way, that we can build out our program. We're going to be offering additional programs in addition to the In the Ring program. We're going to be offering other what we call digital products here in the ring, and on our other programs that I'm certain there's going to be of tremendous interest to all of you. So we have several platforms that you guys can come on board and partner with us through. The first of which is the Cash App platform. It's the $ in the ring 592. The $ in the ring 592. We've been asking you guys for as little as $5 per month, 10, 15, 20 US per month. Come on board and help us to grow as a program. This program is powered by you. So at Cash App, it's the $ in the ring 592. At PayPal, it's in the ring 592 at gmail.com. In the ring 592 at gmail.com. That's our PayPal email. And then we have our own Guyanese Cash App, MMG. And we're so thankful for those of you who use this platform. Again, our number there is 627-6963, 627-6963. And if you have any queries, you need any guidance, you have a news tip, you got videos, you have also photographs to share with us, that is the number you want to WhatsApp, 627-6963. And we are available on the traditional platforms, Western Union and MoneyGram as well. Folks, come on board with us and help us to grow as a program. Don't just come and soak up the information and then you beat up. You beat out and you're gone. Help us to grow as a program. There's so much we want to do, folks. Help us, help us, help us, help us. I don't care how much they say we are begging. I don't care how they say we're begging. We need your help. We need your help. And that is why I'm asking you, we are asking you to come on board and to partner with us, ladies and gentlemen. That being said, let us get to the fight card. Folks, we are almost at that magic number. Share the live stream. Some of y'all are so interested in what we have to say here, you forget to share the live stream. It's Passionate Monday, folks. And so again, we encourage you to share the live stream. We have been on all weekend, and so I'm in my mind, I'm wondering, is it Monday? Is it Tuesday? Where are we here? Because we've been on every day in last week, guys, working hard to make sure that you guys get the information that you so need and so deserve. Let's fight, folks. Let's fight. Wherever you guys are joining us from this evening, good to have each and every one of you in the ring. Ingrid Pearson and Cheryl Gillis, Pauline Cummins and Yolanda Moore, Royston Sampson and Forbes Bob and Yasmin Henry. All of you fantastic folks. We want to see those emojis. What is happening out there tonight? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Great to see each and every one of you guys. We want to see those emojis. We scrape and we licorice for emojis. Once we and wicked, stink and dirty, y'all good. But we licorice for our emojis. We licorice for our shares. So let's get right to it, folks. We are ready to get to the fight card, and we hope that you guys are too. What's on the fight card? 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 We surely want to know. Great to have each and every one of you. Wherever you guys are joining us from. On Twitter, on Facebook. Well, Facebook went down today. On YouTube, you're at home here in Guyana, or you are in the diaspora, folks. Welcome in the ring. So great to have all of you, all of you with us this evening. And let's get right to it, folks. Confusion powder. Confusion powder. Not a day goes by when it's not confusion powder. Marla Alicock, you know what I'm talking about. Gladstone Matthews, you know as well. Dennis London Welshman, you know it's confusion powder. Forbes Bob, confusion powder. And Forbes had some things to say about the social media outage today. Patricia Kissoon, you know, with this administration is what? Confusion powderism. So share the live stream. You know, some folks still think social media is down. So some of them are going to be getting the news very, very slow that Facebook is up and running, folks. So if you want to take a second and send the link to a friend, you want to take a second and share the link via WhatsApp, share the link back to your page, back to your profiles, to a group to let people know that we're on, folks, and we are fired up and we are ready to go. And that is where we start this evening. Breakdown. We have a problem. Or we had a problem. It still seems as though we have a problem, folks. It still seems as though we have a problem. And so WhatsApp was down today. Facebook was down. Facebook Messenger was down, or just Messenger. Instagram was down. Thank God for Twitter. And thank God for TikTok. And by the way, we can be found on both platforms. Thank God for Twitter and thank God for TikTok. We were still going. They seem to have resolved the problem. We are monitoring what is happening. And it would appear, folks, it would appear they have solved the problem. We are on Facebook functioning. I know WhatsApp is working. We've been chatting with colleagues there. And I am being advised that Instagram also is working. But I learned today, and we learned at this end, that Facebook lost over $5 billion today in that outage. As you guys know, Facebook makes a lot of money on advertising on social media and so forth. And so Forbes was reporting that they lost $5 billion. This is not Guyana dollars. This is US. Folks, y'all know if we lost $5 billion US dollars in this country, we done. We done. We could be like Breakdown Police Station. So we don't know. We don't know if somebody at Facebook had a lighter. We don't know if they had a sponge and a piece of wire. What was responsible for this outage? We know that there was an outage. We feel that Facebook had their own Clarence Green to deal with. We feel Facebook had their own Clarence Green. And that is why we had this purgatory. Well, some folks were behaving as though they were going to die because of the absence of these social media platforms. We saw people panting for breath. You would think that their house was on fire, their building was on fire. Some people barely made it through. I know some people already start writing the will, the last will and testament. Who the one shoe going for, who the piece of mattress going for, and all kinds and manner of things. So thank God that the social media sites are up and running. Again, we don't know who at Facebook, which controls WhatsApp and Messenger and Instagram, who there had the little wire, had a piece of sponge and a lighter. But the whole system went down today. The whole system. And as we run matches, lighter, sponge and wire, in the public domain, several persons said, they're buying this story. This sponge story and lighter and matches. They're not buying it. Folks, y'all sharing this live stream. Let the world see the purgatory we're in as a country here. The Republican buying it. Raquel Gentle, Randolph, I know you buying it. Forbes, Bob, you aren't buying it. Jennifer Hudson, Coretta Millington, Rowena Cummins, y'all buying this madness here with lighter? Huh? Y'all buying it? We are not buying it. And so there have been several photographs circulating. Circulationing. I got to pull an earphone. Circulationing on social media that suggests where they said that this fire started. It didn't start there. Several pieces of information, photographs on social media that purports to show the origin of the blaze. But Breakdown and backing down. Or what's left of Breakdown? They're still maintaining this fantastical total confunction nonsense story. Right? Man got wire with sponge and a light and he push it through a hole and he bring it back and he go around the car and he come back. And then they had some papers next door. Strangely enough, ladies and gentlemen, strangely enough, we weren't able to put up the graphic in time. we weren't able to put up the graphic in time. But the fire starter went back to Brickdam today. Clarence went back to Brickdam today. Right? He was back there at Brickdam today. What was he doing there? Strangely enough, ladies and gentlemen, there was a photograph of Mr. Green, the fire starter, entering the compound. Apparently, he went to show them what happened in all of that blaze and heat and all of that. I saw a policeman this afternoon. If the picture evidence is to be believed, taking a mattress out of Brickdam. You remember Clarence said he lit this the documents in the room next to the cell. Now there will have been tremendous heat generated there. And they fetch out a mattress this afternoon. A mattress. Isn't that what we say? They fetch out a mattress from that place. Right? This afternoon. And listen to me, like a real story. At one end of the mattress, you will see like if somebody rip off a piece of the sponge. Folks, this is the police station, the police service that clean up the whole compound in one night. They wait till afternoon because they want to see the carrying Clarence Green in there to identify what he did and how he did it. And then fetching out the mattress. Now, if they bring Clarence at midnight, you won't catch it. So they want to make sure that the cameras are trained. Right? They want to make sure that the cameras are trained. And we're picking up this bit of information here, ladies and gentlemen, out of one publication that tells us why they took Clarence back. Right? Why they took Clarence back. And this is according to Newsroom. Compliments of Kurt Campbell. Kurt Campbell, who I think I did communications with as an undergraduate at the University of Guyana. So this is Kurt's story. And Kurt says that Clarence Green, 26 of Princess Street, Georgetown, who allegedly set fire to the Brickdam police station on Saturday, returned to the fire-ravaged compound on Monday, where debris, including burnt vehicles, were being removed. So they move everything else. Let me see what was left. Oh, this story was about people take up spitter. People stick by for the 411, share the damn live stream. It want more people call your neighbor, even if you have 11 talking. Even if it's people in course bringing in and taking out the furniture. Let your neighbor know. Stick up spitter. This story want more people. I got to click my finger 3 times. It needs more people. A visibly saddened Green was accompanied by senior detectives and investigators. Y'all hear story here now. Here's story here. A visibly saddened Green. Oh, this one is for the culture center stage. It might as well get called a program. A visibly saddened Green was accompanied by senior detectives, senior police detectives, and investigators from the Guyana Fire Service. It appears he was tasked with walking the detectives through the series of events on Saturday that led him to start the fire. They're digging in. They're digging out the rubble, folks. They're digging in. The police digging in. Right? So they want him to show them the series of events that led them to start this fire. After several minutes inside the lockups, Green was taken back into the waiting police vehicle. My Lord, so had a reconstruction. They're bad for days. They're bad for days. Right? Pieces of mattresses. Y'all hear a story here? The people take out all the debris of all those buildings that were burnt, fall down, the coals will carry this. But mattress is still there. Pieces of mattresses, according to Kurt Campbell's report in Newsroom, were also removed from the building. That mattress survived the fire, you know. Folks, wherever is the branded mattress, y'all need to buy it. I think I changed me mattress tomorrow. Where's the brand? Dow Police Force, y'all tell me. Pieces of mattresses from that raging inferno survived and were removed from the building. Green, according to the police, has already confessed. Folks, I hear story. Green confessed, according to them, in a video recording of his involvement in the incident. His task on Monday seemed to be one aimed at providing a more detailed recount of what transpired on Saturday. Meanwhile, lastly, I ain't reading the newsroom whole story. Meanwhile, in a bid to find the family of Green, the newsroom made attempts to locate his house at the address given by police. It turns out the lot number does not exist. Oh, but the mattress still there from all the heat. The mattress exists from all the heat, but Green address don't exist. And no one along that stretch of road seems to know who Green is. Oh, this story want more people. I can tell y'all, folks, it want more people. It threaten us. It bitter. Again, this is Kurt Campbell from Newsroom. Respect a manner, Kurt. Right? It turns out the lot number does not exist. And no one along that stretch of road seems to know who Green is. I know who Green is. Green is an employee from Facebook. It's Facebook Wire, Sponge and Lighter. He's an employee from Facebook. Damn you, Mark Zuckerberg. Damn you. He is an employee rather, from Facebook. That's where we come from. Facebook. Right? So while all that was happening, this reconstruction, well, Starbuck News had some words for them. Starbuck News in an editorial had some words for them. And I want to share that with you. Some of the nice words that Starbuck News put in the backside. Right? Starbuck News has recognized that Saturday's catastrophe, I'm quoting this morning, Starbuck News, the editorial. Saturday's catastrophe at the Brickdam police station laid bare, yet again, the findings of the government in the security sector. The failings, rather, of the government in the security sector, and particularly the bumbling and ineffectual conduct of the Guyana Fire Service. 2 swift investigations, Starbuck News says, are needed. The first of those would be the cause of the fire. There are reports that the fire was set by a remanded prisoner, Clarence Yalski, just now, and that a confession had been obtained. This matter must be credibly, Starbuck News is throwing shade now at the Guyana Police Force. This matter must be credibly, comprehensively, and rapidly investigated. I wonder if they know what all them big words mean. Credibly, comprehensively, and rapidly investigated. That's according to Starbuck News. Starbuck News went on because an important piece of the puzzle is the fire capacity, the firefighting capacity within an organization like the Guyana Police Force. So here's what Starbuck News editorial said. As to the Guyana Police Force, Saturday's fire also raises searing questions for it. I like the metaphor, searing questions. Just as important is the question of security of the most important police installation in the city. In the city. Somebody's trying to call us, but we can't take that call now. In the city. Granted that the Brickdam police station was a historic building worthy of preservation, it doesn't mean that the force could not have implemented measures to improve its safety and fire resisting capacity. If, as is being reported, this is according to Starbuck News editorial, if, as is being reported by the police, that one disgruntled prisoner on remand with a piece of wire, a sponge from a mattress, and matches was able to demolish an entire Brickdam police station, then the police force has a major problem on its hand, which has also beset other branches of the joint services. This is the editorial from this morning's Starbuck News. This is this morning's editorial from the Starbuck News. And this is what they said about the PPP. Because while Irfan Ali was out there casting blame at things he don't know about, this is what Starbuck News said. The PPPC administrations have traditionally suffered spectacular arson attacks on ministries, schools, etc. In recent months, several buildings have been demolished by fire, including 2 schools. And Saturday's obliteration of the Brickdam police station raises questions of whether the administration has placed enough emphasis on the protection of state assets. They ain't got time with that. They got time with making money for the boys. It is unbelievable. Sabbath News editorial says that. It is unbelievable that billions of dollars are being spent annually on security for these buildings, yet they seem so unprotected and vulnerable. Why? You know why? The PPP come back. The PPP come back. That is why they have remained unprotected and vulnerable. The PPP come back. And they like fire. They like fire. That is why they have constructed, composed, put together, organized, synthesized this fantastical total confunction nonsense story with Clarence Green. Imagine a mattress would survive a fire that started in a room next door that burned the whole compound down. But the mattress is still intact. Unscorched. Unscorched. Total confunction nonsense. But folks, I have a suggestion. I want Clarence Green in a room. Hope y'all following. Y'all better share the damn live stream tonight. I want Clarence Green in a room. I want Nigel Happy in a room. Same room with Clarence Green. Right? Even give me Clifton Hickens. Put Clifton Hickens in a room. I want Jack Joe in the same room. I want Irfan Ali in the same room. Oh, definitely put in Robeson Ben. And then give us Frank Anthony, because we know who got COVID and who got COVID. Right? Put Frank Anthony. Put Prieto. Put Prieto for good measure. We want a good fight. We're going to find out what happened here. We are going to find out what happened here. Folks, y'all share this live stream. Let me show you how we can find what happened here now. Let me show you. Y'all sit down. Get your popcorn. Get your cokes. Let me show you how I can find out in tutus what transpired here. We want not total confunction nonsense. We want facts. And I'm going to find who lit that fire. We're going to find out who is the manufacturer for the mattress, the lighter, and which foundry did the wire. And then we're going to find out who are the intellectual archers to this. Here how we going to find out that. Here how we going to find out. Y'all listening? Y'all listening how we going to find out that? Now last week, I told y'all of a story of a journalist in the US who was beaten and bloodied badly by a cock. A foul cock. I want to put that foul cock in the room with this set of people and we can get answers. You lose that foul cock in this room and we can get answers. It's cock for Green, cock for Happy, cock for Hickens, cock for Irfan. We will get answers. You lose this foul cock in that room and you will see answers spitting out like it's more than she wrote on she typewriter. You will get answers. You lose that cock in that room, and I'm telling you, we can solve Monica Reese murder. We can solve who killed the former agriculture minister, Saturday Sir. We can solve who killed Walter Rodney. You lose the cock in that room. You lose that cock in that room. We will have answers in this country. They're playing the mad. They are playing the mad. Folks, I am very, very concerned. I am very, very concerned. Tremendously concerned that the Guyana Fire Station is right around the corner. And again, that police station, the Brickdam police station, is right where it is. And they were not able to get to that building in time before Clarence and these, what do you call it? Short story writers or creative writers composed that fantastical, total confunction nonsense story. And again, for those persons who are joining us, we want to give you guys a sense of where the Guyana Fire Service is located. The complete video that we didn't give you last night, or as a matter of fact, we gave you all in 2 parts. Y'all sharing this live stream, people? We want to see those emojis out there to give you guys a sense of where this building is situated. To where this building is situated, the Guyana Fire Service, the headquarters, to where the Breakdown Police Station is. Folks, take a listen at this. And then we got some more information for you at the audience. Interesting information. Take a listen, guys. And take a look. The day after the inferno that leveled the Breakdown Police Station, and we're outside the main office, also known as the headquarters of the Guyana Fire Service. This is at Stabroek Market. And we just want to give you guys a sense of the distance between the fire service and the Breakdown Police Station. So we're going to take a short walk over to where the Breakdown Police Station once stood, rather. Again, we're outside of the Guyana Fire Service here at the Stabroek Market Square. So we're going to take a walk across to the Breakdown Police Station. Once you understand the geography of the Stabroek Market area, you'd know that this is the general Stabroek Market Square. And so we are leaving the area of the fire service, which, according to estimates, is just a 2 minutes drive between here where we are and the Guyana Fires and the Breakdown Police Station. All of this is the Stabroek Market, and there have been proposals of recent to relocate the Guyana Fire Service from the Stabroek Market area to Homestretch Avenue. Whether they will go forward with those plans, knowing how critical the fire service is in this area here. And if nothing says that, this inferno that engulfed the Breakdown Police Station is testament of that. So again, a very short walk across to where the Breakdown Police Station once stood. We've left the Guyana Fire Service headquarters here at Stabroek Market, and we are moving past the Parliament building. And to let you know, it's actually a very, very short walk across. Much more if you are with sirens and in fire tenders heading across to put out what should have been a small fire that ultimately took on and took over and took down the entire Breakdown Police Station. You might have seen by now lots of tents have now populated the compound, the play area, the basketball court of the St. Stanislaus College, and that's now going to be housing some of the operations of the Guyana police force, at least the Breakdown operation. And this Breakdown operation is critical for Region 4. It is where it is the command center, to put it quite frankly, where the Region 4 operations take place. Tents are going up indefinitely as they chart their own way forward. Once again, this is the area that is now housing the Breakdown Police Station operations. All of these tents. When the Guyana Police Force was handed over to the Irfan Ali installed regime, was a competent police force. Just over a year later, it's tent city, as though they are nomads. And so what you're seeing happening in the background here, it's tents going up. That is going to house some of the operation of the Guyana Police Force. We're going to just walk a few steps up to give you guys a sense of where the Breakdown Police Station is in relation to the Guyana Fire Service headquarters there by Stabroek Market Square. We're passing the St. Stanislaus College. We got Home Affairs to our left, and just across the road from Home Affairs, we have the Breakdown Police Station. The only building that was saved. You couldn't ask for a more stark irony than that. The only building that was saved is a derelict building. And just across Magnet Place and Breakdown, you have the Breakdown Police Station. This is that derelict building that was quote unquote salvaged. Again, across from the Breakdown Police Station is the Wesleyan Bible College, and next to that is PAHO. And we have taken a leisurely walk here, and it didn't take us a lot of time. And so lots of questions are going to be asked, and the nation definitely needs answers. So folks, once again, this is what remains of the Brick Dam police station that was completely gutted by fire yesterday. And of course, from where we started at the headquarters of the Guyana Fire Service to here, had we just made a brisk walk across, wouldn't have taken us 5 minutes. As you can see, some folks are still out here from the fire service doing what they got to do. All you have here is rubble. There are reports out there indicating that 80% of what stood here has been lost. %80 of what was in here has been lost. And this was the entrance for the Brick Dam police station. Again, it was totally engulfed by fire yesterday. It was an inferno yesterday here, and has now 80% of what stood here has been gutted by that major fire yesterday. By that major fire. This was once the entrance. This is all that remains of it now. All that remains. The 20% that has been salvaged is a derelict building. And so lots of head scratching in the government. Lots of head scratching in the government. And again, part of that 80% of what remained is that derelict building. And to my right, it's the lockups. And strangely enough, or coincidentally, the lockups here were constructed or reconstructed under the APNU AFC administration, and that is part of the 80%, part of the 20% that remains of the Brick Dam police station. Yep, and that's it, folks. That is an insert we did for our program. That's an insert we did for our program on Sunday. And again, that 20% that was salvaged include that derelict building that housed officers who were on call, or whatever is the term in the police force. You had that the lockups there, and you had the impact base. Those were the 20% of what was salvaged and saved from that fire. That fire that destroyed 80% of the Brick Dam police station didn't destroy the mattress where the fire started. It didn't destroy the mattress, scorched it, melted in that inferno. That's what they want us to believe. Folks, y'all are sharing this live stream. We want to see those emojis as well. And if you haven't taken the opportunity to share the damn live stream, we want to get the credible information to the folks. Folks, we got to fight. We got to fight. But it gets more interesting. It gets more interesting. Even more interesting. Y'all think they were finished there? Y'all think this Clarence Green fire starting spirit was finished there? It wasn't finished there, ladies and gentlemen. It was not. Today, did you take the opportunity to share the live stream? You took it? We want to see those emojis. Today, folks, this is what we learned. There were 2 major fires averted. So while you had that internet blackout, now some people said, Duncan, they didn't want you on the air. They didn't want in the ring on the air. Sherrod, notice I ain't said Sherrod. Sherrod, they didn't want you on the air. That's why they're blocking out this thing. While all that social media blocking out took place, we were made to understand 2 major fires were averted today. Folks, y'all better share the live stream. Share the live stream. Now, this is not our news. We picking this up from iNews. This report, iNews said major catastrophe averted as the Guyana Fire Service finally quickly doused fires at NIS and the Guyana Post Office Corporation while we had all that blackout. all that blackout. This is the words from iNews. Major catastrophe averted. And the story reads, folks, you see why you need to share the live stream? They can't black out all the way. We got to get this information through. We got to share the live stream. We want to see those emojis. Y'all believe some of this stuff? Arthur Back, Leslyn Alls, Melanie, Orvin Don Cook, Abiola Washington, Annette, is it Tins or Tides? Michelle McKay, y'all hearing this stuff? So here is what iNews said. iNews said a major catastrophe was today averted after quick action from the Guyana Fire Service resulted in the prompt extinguishing of fires at the National Insurance Scheme Brickdam office. Like Brickdam is a fire street. They got to rename the fire street Brickdam NAS office and the Guyana Post Office Corporation headquarters on Robb Street. The news entity was informed that an electrical outlet, here's story now. Here's story. An electrical outlet overloaded and started to emit smoke at NIS. They made contact with the Guyana Fire Service and doing better than Sunday, they responded and tackled a small blaze. An electrical outlet, So Irfan then says somebody from the States on the stage promised a bundong and it's them to debate with the outlet. At least he said yet. So they responded to that. The divisional fire officer, Hemchandra Prasad, confirmed. So again, there's not make-up story. This is not make-up story. Divisional fire officer. Or the make-it-up is iNews make-it-up. Hemchandra Prasad confirmed that when officers arrived, the fire had already ignited. Well, they can't come and ignite the fire. I don't know. It was reported that an electrical point was smoking. Our ranks went in. We checked to verify. And indeed, in the manager's office, we got to see this manager is agreeing. There was a point there. It appears to be something overloaded. Power was cut and the persons in the building were evacuated. From the time we would have received the call, we had 2 units from Central Fire Station. The same Central Fire Station that Ali didn't know was there. If I didn't know, that was the Central Fire Station by Southwark Market Square. 1 unit from Alberton Fire Station that will have initially responded. Yep. So that is what happened there at NIS. And then at the Camberville unit, at GPO, ladies and gentlemen, at the Camberville unit, this news entity, iNews, also reporting, right, that there was, and there is not sufficient reporting here on that fire at the Camberville unit of GPO. I figure they're saying at the Camberville Post Office. Those fires were extinguished, according to them. Right, that's all they mentioned of this GPO bit. Right? Prasad confirmed that a fire was reported at the Guyana Post Office Corporation, but that he could not provide detailed information at the time. Nevertheless, he assured that the fire was extinguished. Those fires, he said, were extinguished by the Camberville unit of GPO. Yep. So while we had the big outage on social media, according to iNews, major fire was averted. Major catastrophe was averted. Major catastrophe. And while we're on catastrophe, ladies and gentlemen, while we're on catastrophe, Irfan went to Barbados today. While we're on catastrophe, Irfan went to Barbados today to see Mia. Big international event happening, conference, symposium, what have you, committee meeting in Barbados. Irfan touched down. And no sooner he touched down, he realized he's in a COVID class. And they're teaching them how to be socially distanced and so forth. This is how countries who really want to prevent COVID-19 operates. So we hugging up close like body friends. Not a bit of it. So they were teaching them there. That's your first lesson. Barbados 1-on-1, social distance. Right? We got to teach y'all how to operate. Sit down with less space. Sit down with less space. So when we're talking about catastrophe, we couldn't have a better segue. And major catastrophe averted, like Ian speak. I was hoping that I need to speak for like an hour. Because if Irfan speak for like an hour, that's 3 programs of In the Ring. I was really hoping he would have spoken for the. Oh, I was praying. I said, Mia, let Irfan talk, please. I'm asking for the country. We need more entertainment. Let Irfan talk for about an hour. That's 3-4 In the Ring program. We need content. 3-4 In the Ring program. But apparently major catastrophe was averted in Barbados as well. Major catastrophe was averted in Barbados as well. Because I haven't seen any reports that Irfan spoke. So good for the Barbadians, good for the region, good for the international community. Irfan did not speak. Right? He did not speak. So there were no uncertainties. There were no uncertainties. And catastrophe, major catastrophe was averted there in Barbados. But while he was there, while Irfan was there, acting President Barjagdeo had some declarations. While Irfan was there and was not allowed to speak, was not allowed near a mic, they treated him like the mic got COVID, he got stay far. Major catastrophe averted. Jagdeo was making some pronouncement here. Jagdeo went Skeldon. Irfan goes to Barbados, Jagdeo goes to Skeldon. And Sugar, more better. Sugar ain't even breaking even. But money sharing out. Oh, folks, money sharing out. Y'all sharing this live stream, but y'all just want free thing. Huh? Money sharing out. Sugar better. Tech Ups and Sugar, the 2 bettest thing in this country. The 2 betterest. The 2 betterest. Money, more money sharing out. So the man gone then announced severed sugar workers. Oh, they're getting 250,000 more money for the sugar industry. Public servants, more money for the sugar industry. $250,000. He said by February of next year. By February of 2022, they will have their $250,000 for several workers. Yep. That's what the man was announcing. And he said that they will also be engaged in training. He said they will also be involved in training. He was throwing shade. Right? Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, several workers from the sugar estates were given severance pay. But now ups come for the money. Nothing for public servants still, 2 budgets later, but more money we skin. More money we skin. Huh? More money for the sugar industry. And I've said it here repeatedly, and you guys know, we are not against that. We are not against money for sugar workers. Whatever is due to them, our brothers and sisters there in the sugar industry, they must get it. But the public servants must get theirs too. Jagdeo said by February, they will get $250,000. We're still waiting to know how much public servants getting. We are still waiting to know how much public servants getting, folks. So let me walk you guys through very quickly what has happened since they come. Right? In March 2021, PPP paid sugar workers their wage production incentive, wage production incentive. Weekly production incentives. Millions of dollars went to sugar workers. April 2020, the strike at Albion. Mustafa, who know nothing about agriculture, said we ain't got no money in the budget. No wage increase was promised to sugar workers. That's what Mustafa said. Jagdeo come and get him 200 million. Yep. He gave him 200 million. By September of 2021, Albion sugar workers were sweetened by that deal. by 2021 of this year, Albion Sugar Workers, just a couple of weeks ago, strike, and then they met with them. You know what Albion is striking? They said, even though they got COVID and they're working less days, they can't take a pay cut. They got families, and so they met with them and reached an agreement. And so that is what sugar workers have gotten just by striking and making a little nice. And Skeldon strike the other day. Last week, Skeldon strike. Since PP come in, before the first national budget, they get 600 million to Gaisuku. Then they give them 5 billion in the first budget. In the supplemental budget last December, they gave them 4 billion. In February's budget, they gave them 2 billion. And then in June, in a supplementary budget, they gave them 1.5. Now Jack Dio coming to say, by February next year, severed sugar workers can get $250,000 each. We don't know how much public servants getting yet. Why is that? That's a good question to ask. Why is that? So nothing for public servants. September 2020 budget, nothing. February 2020 budget, February 2021 budget, nothing. Increases for public servants, more money for public servants, coming soon. Coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. Coming soon. Turning our attention to COVID. Y'all remember Frank, who I said should go in the room with a foul cock? That foul cock that put on the brutal beating on Leon Susaran? Well, folks, Frank crying out that the business community not checking for vaccination cards. He's crying out. You think the business community, if they got to make a choice between checking the vaccination card and people coming in the store and buy, they're going with government policy? That is what is happening. That is the reality. Why is that? You know why is that? Things tight. But Frank, I got too much understanding. So I would put you in a room with the foul cock. So the cock can give him understanding. Give him understanding. So Frank is saying the business community not checking, and he is pleading with them to enforce government's protocol. When the task force, when the enforcers of the COVID protocols and regime and so forth, where are they? Frank pleading. I think Frank should just go. Right? Frank should just go, or we got to put in the room with the foul cock. The private sector commission themselves are trying to plead with the business community to enforce the COVID-19 guidelines. No, none other than Paul Chung, the current chairman of the private sector commission, issued a long statement. Again, it's human nature. Business people can say, we got family to, we got loan, we got this and that to pay. And if it comes down to leaving 50 people outside the store and not get any money, and turn a blind eye to those who not have the blue book, what do you think the business community is going to do? The business community is going to operate in their own interests. So what Frank is talking and what Paul is talking is fluff and bluff. Because they know the realities on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, I told you Robeson got to go in the room with the foul cock as well. Robeson can't escape that judgment of the cock. He can't escape it. Crime is spiraling. Just today, we learned that a baby, ladies and gentlemen, at home here in Guyana and around the world, a baby was held ransom for valuables. A baby. That's how things tight. Right? Criminals used to get a little remorse. Not now. Things tight. A baby. Right? Was held ransom. A baby. Hear what the report said. A family from number 68 village. A family from number 68 village, and we picked up this information from the Guyana Daily News. A family from number 68 village, Quarantine Barbies, says that they were attacked by armed bandits on Saturday. The robbers held a 2-year-old baby at ransom and threatened to take the child away if the family did not hand over the valuables. Things tight. You understand why the private sector operating in their own interests? Things tight. Things tight. And so the bandits who used to get little remorse and little conscience, I know if the fire burn out the conscience, right? You need conscience like the mattress. You need conscience like the mattress that the man had in Breakdown Police Station. Tough conscience to withstand all of that raging inferno. You know who must have got a mattress like that? Odessa Primus must have got a mattress like that. Tough mattress. Chanel Smith must have got a mattress like that. Tough mattress. Onika Wickham Ford, I sure you got a strong mattress like that. Fire can't burn you mattress easy. Everyone got to get a tough mattress like that. Tough mattress. You know why. Tough mattress. Right? But I sure that cock could destroy the mattress. I sure you ain't got a mattress strong enough. That cock would destroy it. Destroy it. So the baby was held for ransom. You got to put these bandits in a room with a cock. When the cock finished with them, they give up banditry. They turn to God. 3 Hail Marys and a Our Father. And the cock, and they turn to God. They're singing like a choir, quoting all these scriptures in the Bible, or in the Quran, or the Bhagavad Gita. They turn to God. Things tight, folks. When they're holding the baby to ransom, you understand and you know that things tight. There's no other way to put it. That being said, finally, you know, guys, finally, that we have launched our viral video aspect to our program. Viral video. It doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter where you are. Our viral video feature, and it's simply, you can win $10,000 a day. We want to have the information first. Must be video that has news or entertainment value that isn't shared anyplace else. You have to share it with us first for at least 2 hours. We want it whole day, 2 hours. And by program time, the video that has the most likes, gone with $10,000. Things tight. Since we only are giving back, things tight. Right? We don't want to end up in the room with the cop, not the bandits. Things tight. And so you have to share your video with us first. You know our number on WhatsApp is 627-6963. It must not be any place else on social media. It must have entertainment or news value. By program time, every day, we look to see which video has the most views, the most views. Easy as that. 2 rules. Share it with us first for 2 hours. Most views at the end of the day, you walk away with something in your pocket by the end of our program. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's our program for this evening. Things tight with these guys. Things tight. Nothing irregular. And folks, we got to keep fighting. We got to keep fighting forward. Fighting forward. Fighting forward. Folks, I want to thank you guys for joining us in the ring this evening. Whether you are at home here in Guyana or somewhere around the world, folks, you're on Twitter, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. It was our pleasure and privilege having each and every one of you. And I know some of you are going off to other places, going off to other shows. We want to thank you guys for spending this time with us. And as you go, folks, remember to share the live stream. We want to see those emojis as well. Share the live stream. And remember as well, folks. Remember, Remember, Abby. Remember, Abby. We ask you guys to partner with us. We want to expand, folks. So much in the works for you guys. You guys are going to be happy. Trust me. You're going to say they're doing something positive. You're doing something positive. So trust us. with that $5. Trust us with that $10 a month. Trust us with that $15 a month. Trust us with that $20 per month, or its equivalent in Guyanese currency. And you're going to see what we're going to do with our program, or you're going to see what we're going to do with our program here to ensure that you guys get the information that you need when you need it and how you need it. Thanks for joining us this evening, folks, on the Cash App platform. It's the $ in the ring 592. It's the $ in the ring 592 on the Cash App platform. On PayPal, it's in the ring 592 at gmail.com. It's in the ring 592 at gmail.com on the PayPal platform. And we're also available on the MMG, that is the Indigenous Guyanese Cash App. MMG is 627-6963. Any queries, any concerns you have, any guidance you need, you can WhatsApp us on that number. Send us your video for our viral video feature. Send us your videos on that WhatsApp number as well, 627-6963, and it's our MMG number as well. And we're available on the traditional platforms, Western Union and MoneyGram. And again, WhatsApp us on 627-6963 if you have any queries, you need any guidance. Folks, that's our program for this evening. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As you know, we're going to stick around and give a shout out to a couple of folks as the rest of you guys go off to wherever you're going after. Drink some porridge and catch y'all bed. See y'all tomorrow evening, guys. We're going to be right here, same time, same place. That's not if Clarence Creedon attack Facebook once more. Otherwise, we'll be right here, same time, same place. Thanks for joining us, folks. Let's see those shares. Let's see those emojis as you go. Let's see those shares. Let's see those emojis as you go. And guys, as you go, let's keep fighting. Let's keep fighting. Laverne, Haricharan, Kelman Prasad, we got to keep fighting. Dalet Asana, good to see you there. We got to keep pressing forward. Precis Wilson, is it Precis Wilson? Deborah Gordon, good to see you. Denise London Welshman. Vereen Bryan. Vereen, that name sounds very knowing. Like I know you, Vereen. Like I know you. Good to see you there. Joylyn Cook, Pollyann Court, Shondell Ward, Marlon, is it Parag? Marlon Parag, Karen Fresco. It's gone so fast. It's gone. I see Caroline David, Josephine Roberts, Abigail Othuline Prasad, Amel Farrington, Amanda Daniels. Good to see all of you folks. Thanks for joining us this evening in the ring. Great to see each and every one of you. Joylyn Cook, good to see you as well. Blessed Child, Lorraine Garnett, Margaret Duncan Andrews, and is it Louisa Belgrave? Louisa. Good to see you there. Stargirl Tiny. Good to see you there, Stargirl Tiny. And I got to give a shout out to somebody who asked me to give them a shout out recently. Let me see if I find the note I made of a gentleman who I met while driving the other day, who says you got to give me a shout out. And I made a note on a little piece of paper since I didn't have my touchpad with me. It's somewhere here. But nonetheless, we're going to get to that. Again, Stargirl Tiny and all the other folks, thanks for joining us this evening. Stacy and Stoll, Wernella Garnett, good to see you. Wernella, Michelle McKay, and all you fantastic folks. Michelle McKay, Joylyn Cook. Folks, thanks for coming in the ring this evening. And we are going to certainly see you guys back tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, same time, same place. Right? Ray Nurse and Leah Beaton Nelson. Right? Leah, right back here, we're going to be Unruly Pat. I know Anil goes by Unruly Horse. Unruly Pat. All right. Shana Youngwait, Quasi Hunt, Osman Hodge, Mark Williams. Great to see all you fantastic folks like Sandrine Baird. Yep. Marcel Joseph. Nice people. Good to see all you guys. Bharat Mangar. There's method to madness. There is method to the madness. Bharat, good to see you. That might be Bharat Jack. You're hiding under the false name there too. Guys, good to see all of you. Thanks for joining us in the ring this evening. Really nice having all of you. As you go, remember to social distance, folks. Wear your mask, sanitize, practice all the COVID-19 protocols that are in place for your health and your safety, that of your friends, family, and loved one, guys. Thanks for joining us in the ring. Do stay safe. Stay safe, guys.